In the heart of Brazil's rural farmland, beneath the quiet veil of night, a young man set out to plow his field. He expected nothing but dust, stars, and soil. What he found would echo across UFO lore for decades to come. In 1957, 23-year-old Antonio Vilas Boas was no dreamer, no fringe believer. He was a farmer, grounded, hardworking, and practical. But his world was about to change. Antonio had been working at night to escape the scorching heat of the Brazilian sun. Tractor humming, crickets singing, just another evening in the fields. Until he saw the light, a red, glowing orb in the sky. Silent, watching, it drew closer, brighter. Then suddenly it descended. Hovering above his field was a metallic, egg-shaped craft. Red lights pulsed along its surface. Extending from its hull were 3 thin legs, lowering the vessel onto the soil. Antonio panicked. He tried to flee, but the tractor stalled. The air was thick, oppressive. Then they came. 3 humanoid figures emerged. Small in stature, about 5 feet tall, wearing tight, gray suits with helmets. Their eyes, small and blue, never left him. They grabbed him. He fought, hard, but they overpowered him and carried him aboard. Inside, the light changed. A dull gray surrounded him, metallic walls humming with a strange energy. They removed his clothes, rubbed a strange gel on his body, took blood from his chin. He was a subject, a specimen, and this was no dream. Then they left. Moments later, another figure entered. She was different, taller, more human-like, pale skin, long white hair, slanted blue eyes. Her body was curiously human, except for the small, almost imperceptible differences, proportions not quite right. Movements too smooth. Without words, she approached Antonio. What followed was bizarre, intimate, unbelievable. He said she seduced him, that he was powerless to resist. And when it was over, she pointed to her stomach, then upward to the sky, a silent message. You gave me something, and I will take it away. The beings returned, dressed him, walked him back through the hallway. As the ship lifted from the ground and vanished into the stars, Antonio found himself back in his field, for hours had passed. He stumbled home, confused and weak. Over the next few days, strange symptoms set in: nausea, headaches, skin irritation that glowed under ultraviolet light. Doctors were baffled. One suggested radiation exposure. But from where? Antonio's story didn't emerge publicly until months later. Brazilian and American UFO investigators took notice. Dr. Olavo Fontes of the Brazilian National School of Medicine examined him. He believed something had happened. Others remained skeptical. But Antonio never changed his story. Not once, not in interviews, not in private, not decades later. Unlike many abductee reports, his came before alien abductions were a known phenomenon. There were no books, no movies, no popular references. It was 1957. Skeptics have tried to explain it away. Was it a hallucination? A hoax? A vivid dream from a lonely man in a remote land? And yet, there are no signs of deception, no profit, no glory. Antonio went on to become a lawyer, live a quiet life, and never once sought fame from his story. He simply told what he remembered. Was Antonio Vilas Boas the first real abductee? Or the first to spin an elaborate tale of cosmic seduction? We may never know. But on that October night in 1957, under the vast Brazilian sky, something strange happened. And whether it came from the stars or from the deepest corners of the human mind, it left a mark that endures to this day.